Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. And if you want to become a US IT recruiter, then this video is for you. Now I'm going to explain you here in this video how you could be a professional US IT recruiter professional with training or without training. I'm going to give you both the ways so that you choose which works for you better. Okay. And always the thing is that you go with a training, but you think you have some financial problems or you are a person who can do things by yourself, then this process will help you out. All right. Now, why you want to choose US IT recruiting industry? This could be your question, right? And at the same time, who can be a professional, who can be an individual, can work in the US staffing industry, and what could be the roles? Now, I might have prepared similar video before, but this is going to be an advanced level and you could do it right away. Now, first let me answer, who are the people can be US IT recruiters and can sustain in US IT staffing? Now, first thing you need to remember is there will be difficulties. Yes, you cannot deny the fact, and I don't want to tell you any lies or goody things or convince you that US IT recruiting is easy, but it is not tough as well. Because if you look at any other profession, right, whatever the profession you look in the market, so let's look at the banking sector. So you look for the loan agents, support people. You look for people who are working in credit card unit. Do you think their job is easy? Not. Their job is difficult. Don't you think those people are sustaining? Yes, they are sustaining. How? With their hard work and strategies. Now here in US staffing also, you can make more money, way more money than the people in the banking industry they are making. Plus, you work for 5 days. Plus, you have Saturday, Sunday off. You will get US holidays. There is incentives, bonuses, and there are a lot of opportunity for the people who are skilled and those who are built themselves in such a way that they are capable of doing so many things. If you are that individual that you are ready to get into a new industry, you want to try your luck in US staffing industry, then stay here for a moment and you will get full clarity. Now, one thing is, if you want money, growth, incentive, big incentive, US staffing that I would suggest. If you are someone you cannot work in night shift, because US staffing is more to do with night shift, and you are someone who cannot work with night shift and you are looking for more of a day shift, then you learn recruiting and you have a domestic opportunities as well. Daytime recruiting job for Indian clients and Indian people. And there are UK shift, which will be from afternoon to the night, and that is also ideal. But end of the day, what is important? The process, how you will do it, and how strongly you build yourself. All right, let's start here. Now, without training, without you invest on yourself, how you become a recruiter? Simple, right? You go to Google, you go to YouTube, and you learn by yourself. What is that you are going to learn? You need to learn about skills that is used in the profiles. Meaning, if you are focusing on IT skills, you want to be IT recruiter, you got to learn on IT skills. If you want to be a non-IT recruiter, learn non-IT skills. That is important. Okay, we are focusing primarily on without training, without you invest on yourself any sort of training. So if we talk about training thing, with training, then yes, we have training for freshers. You could be a housewife. You could be someone who has a gap in their career, or you want to change your career from some other industry to recruiting, or you want to upgrade yourself to recruiting, or you are just an HR, you never been to recruiting, you can be recruiting. Yes, we can help those kind of people with our training to get into US staffing. We have hundreds and hundreds of examples where people got training and got placed. Now, if you think, sir, I cannot invest now, then definitely I would suggest you to go with this one, where you have to work on yourself, looking for solutions or programs, or watching my YouTube channel, the one you are viewing, right? There are so many other topics are covered over here on US staffing. So what is that required? You need skills part. First you need skills. Then you need to know about the visas for US staffing. Then you need to know about tax terms. Alright. Then you need to know about Boolean. This is very much important, and I'm talking about US staffing. I'm talking about US recruiting. Alright. Because in US recruiting there are other things are there, which is you can be a bench sales recruiter. Another one is you are the IT recruiter. Another one you will be the talent acquisition, or we call that OPT recruiter. Okay, these are the options that you have. Initially, I would suggest you can go with both, and if you want to explore in here, you could go with the TA role as well. But primary in the channel that you are going to find about IT recruiting and bench sales. So let's focus on the IT recruiting, which are required skills, visas, tax term, Boolean search, and these are helpful for bench sales recruiters as well. Why? Because these are the basics that you need to know. With this, what is that going to happen? You can find jobs for your candidates. Now here you find candidates for your job with this, and with this you find jobs for your candidates. That's how it is going to be helpful for you. Plus, you need to have the process of communication with candidate, client, people, then email strategies. Okay. Then you learn about personal branding. It is something like how you present yourself in the market. So I would suggest you go with LinkedIn and build up yourself. Okay. These are the basics that you need to know in order for you to start your career in bench sales recruiting, IT recruiting, or in talent acquisition. Now here, if you are now ready, you are ready to give interviews, you are available immediately. In that case, I would suggest you not to waste any opportunities. Any opportunities do not waste. Why? Because once you lose an opportunity, you may get, you may not, because your resume will be with them, and in the future you do not know whether they are going to call you or not. So in that case, I would suggest go with the formal training, learn directly from us, prepare yourself. Will help you prepare your resume, will help you place interview mock interviews, and anything that is required to get a placement will help you do that with the formal training. And if you are doing it without a formal training, you learn these things by yourself. Prepare your resume, prepare for the interview, and then start applying for the jobs. Unnecessarily do not waste your time expecting the company people are going to train you. No. Nowadays, companies are looking for someone who has enough skills so that with informal training within a week or 2 weeks, they want you to work. You want to perform. So in that case, if you are extremely new, nobody there is going to spend time the way I spend time with my people here. So nobody is going to spend time. They give you a document. They'll tell you these things, explain you, and you need to start working on yourself by yourself. All right. Then you might be sitting with a senior. Then the training, then you have to follow the person and then start doing it. That is without any formal training. You can do by yourself. So many recruiters, so many people got jobs without even training, without spending anything on themselves. How? By watching my videos. There are so many testimonials, and if you are someone who are watching already got the job, put that in the comment box, because everything is here. Now it is all to do with how serious someone is, right? Simple as that. How serious someone is. If you are serious and you don't want to waste your time in learning something by yourself, you can connect with us and we can help you get a job as soon as possible. And either way, Either you are with us. If you are not with us, both way, I would suggest you to create one LinkedIn profile, your LinkedIn profile, and start connecting with recruiting companies. So that is the way. How, what is that going to happen is, you will know people, they will know you, and by the time you complete your training, either with us or without us, you have a contact that will be built. So the moment you get a job, it is easier for you to get in. All right. So first thing what you are going to do if you want to get into US staffing, create a LinkedIn profile and connect with recruiters, recruiting managers, recruiting companies. You go search for recruiters, recruiting managers, HRs, and start connecting with them. How you want to connect? Or you can go to naukri.com, search for IT recruiting openings, BENCHSALES openings, check the company name, come to the LinkedIn, and in the LinkedIn, connect with the recruiters who are in the company. So it means that those companies are looking for recruiters. So what is that going to happen? They might connect with you and you may get a job. Got people. So moreover, the bottom line is, you can be a recruiter, you can sustain in this industry if you have acquired these skills, you know how to work in night shift, and if you know how to take care of yourself. Because there are challenges in every industry, in every opportunity, in every position, there are challenges. Yes. If there is no challenge, then how you are going to grow, how you are going to learn, how you are going to use your creative brain. All right. So there are two kind of people, right? One kind of people, when they face challenges, they sit down and they complain. Another kind of people, when they face challenges, they focus on how they can overcome the challenge with a solution. So it's totally up to you what kind of person you are and where you fit in. All right. If you like this video, let me know in the comments, and what are other things you think will be helpful to grow in your career. I'm going to share more of my experiences. Thank you so very much once again. See you in the next video. Take care.